What's up, YouTube? My name is Jay Small and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, like and comment on my recent videos and subscribe to my channel. Turn on your post notifications because I post like every week, every few days I'll be posting. So boom. Disclaimer, my hair looks like this because I'm not able to do it right now. If you read the title of this video, then you know that I was in a car accident a few days ago, last Friday. If you see me squinting or if I like do this or touch my head or my eyes and stuff, I got banged up pretty bad. So my vision is like coming back in this eye. Like this eye was like real fucked up, real blurry. It was swollen shut for like 3 days, like 3 or 4 days. It was swollen shut. But it's not anymore, okay? And I still got a little, this is probably gonna be a little scar, but I'm glad that's all I walked away with. But I got this little scar right there. It's a little darker than this eye because, like I said, it was bruised, it was black. And yeah, my hair looked crazy, but we're gonna skip past all that. Just act like I got on a bust down middle part, okay? Well, but yeah, so for starters, so before I even get into the story, I gotta tell y'all about the dream I had the night before, okay? This kind of kicks off the story. So the night before, or when I woke up that day, matter of fact. Yeah, so yeah, the night before, I had a dream that something was going on. Like I was somewhere, it was a bunch of people around me. I couldn't really make out the people. I made out my dad. That's the only person I really was able to make out. But I couldn't remember. Didn't make out nobody else in the dream. I just know my dad was in it. And I was like on the ground. Like I was on the ground somewhere, and my dad, if y'all know my mom and my dad, especially my dad is a praying man, okay? Like, so my dad was laying hands on me. Like if you pray and shit like that, then you know what it is when someone lays hands on you. So my dad was had laid his praying hands on me in a dream, y'all. This is all in a dream, okay? So my dad had laid his hands on me or whatever, and in a dream, and he was like yelling and like crying and upset, and I was crying, I'm upset, and I don't know what the fuck we crying and upset about, but he's just praying for me. I don't know why, but that's what he was doing in the dream, okay? He's holding my head like this. It's a couple other people like around me. Like I'm on the ground, I'm like in a circle. Everybody is around me. That's all I remember from the dream. Boom. That the next day I wake up, tell my man about the dream. I'm like, yo, Stink Bob. If you hear me say Stink Bob, I'm talking about my man. I'm like, yo, Stink Bob. I had this weird dream last night. I'm like, I don't know. I just had a weird feeling all day. Like I had a weird ass feeling all day after that dream. I'm like, I don't know. Something had happened to me, and my dad was around me and he was praying for me. Like it was a bunch of people around me and they was just praying or whatever, praying for me. And so, boom, I remember seeing the exit before ours, not our exit. We was probably like 10, 15 minutes. Like we were close to home, okay? It was 10, 15 minutes. I remember because I was ordering Domino's on our phone, on my phone, so that we could pick it up on the way home. So I'm ordering the food or whatever, and as I'm looking down ordering the food, I hear, like, it felt like the car just dropped a little bit, and it was like you could hear it's loud, like metal just scraping. It was just loud as hell. Loud as fuck. So I hear the metal scraping. I look up. That's when I caught the last, like the exit, right before I exit. And then, okay, so if we're on the highway, we're going this way, okay? It's cars coming this way. So we're going this way, it's cars coming this way. We were going this way, okay? Keep that in mind, we were going this way. When I heard noise, I saw the exit. Everything happened so fast. By the time I saw the exit and heard the noise, we were going towards the opposite lane. Like we were going towards the other direction of cars. Like we were going head on towards the other cars on the other side of the highway. So I remember seeing all the headlights of all the cars. And so see, that's where my memory is done at right there, okay? I remember seeing all the cars and shit. And then I do remember feeling my head. Like I don't remember hitting it. But I remember my head was hurting so bad. Like, I saw a lot of cars. It's like my head was hurting. It all happened so fast. Like, but before, okay, so as I'm seeing the cars, right? My man he's driving. I'm in the passenger seat. We didn't have no seatbelts on, y'all. Like, no seatbelts on. It was crazy because I had just took my seatbelt off. Like, I took it off to reach for something in my bag or on the ground or something for just a second, y'all. Like, when I say I took it off for a split second, because my man, no, I usually have my seatbelt on, okay? He's usually the one who don't be wearing seatbelt. I have my seatbelt on. So, for me not to have just had took my seatbelt off and all that happened was like, damn, the one motherfucking time I take my goddamn seatbelt off. Took my seatbelt off, okay, and I saw the cars. And then out of the, like, my peripheral vision, I see, okay, so that's the last thing I remember. On my peripheral vision, I see my man, but he's like flying to the back seat. Like, it was just crazy. It happens, like, it's just, I keep thinking about it, like, because it happened so fucking fast. It was like flashes, like, you feel me? Like, I didn't look to the left, but like I said, I saw the cars in front of us. So I'm like low-key trying to mentally prepare myself to hit the rest of the cars. Like, and it wasn't like it was nobody on the road. It was cars. It was traffic time. We was driving. It was 5 o'clock on a Saturday. It was hella cars outside. And oh my God, I don't know why. If y'all watching this video and y'all Friday to January 26th, if y'all was outside, y'all know the fog outside was unlike any fog I've ever seen in my entire existence. I ain't never seen no damn fog like that. I'm talking can't see the cars in front of you. Can't see the road. You feel me? But boom. So I'm on the highway, like I said, boom. See the cars, and out of my peripheral, I see my man slip to the back. Like, I see him like slide to the back. Like, he rides with his seat down a little bit. So he said that the car had flipped like upside down, like 3 or 4 times. The car flipped, boom, 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 boom. So it's like while the car was flipping, I must have hit my head. Like, I hit my head on something. I don't know what the fuck I hit my head on, but I hit my head. Like, once I saw the cars and I saw my man, like, I saw the cars and my man at the same time. Like, I saw him out the corner of my eyes. I saw the cars in front of me. So when I saw him out the corner of my eyes, my hand went to try to grab onto him. You feel me? Because I know we both didn't have our seatbelt on. So my natural instincts was just to grab onto him. You feel me? So I grab onto him. I go to grab onto him. Y'all know that mom hand. When you hit the brakes a little too hard, that's my mom hand came out. Okay, I went to grab onto him, but he then flew into the back seat. And by the time I wake up or whatever, the car is stopped. Like, the way the highway was we was on is we're going this way, it's cars coming this way, but it's a big patch of grass, like, in the middle. You feel me? So it's like space. So it's like we tumbled into the patch of grass in the middle of the 2 highways. You feel me? So boom, that happened. I wake up and I'm like, reach for my man, like, but I can't see. It's like, I didn't know, y'all, when I say I thought my eye or something was going, like, that probably sound crazy as hell, but I thought like my eye or something was going. Like, I didn't know what the fuck what to expect from my face. It just felt so heavy. Like, it felt like I got hit with a car in my motherfucking face. Like, that shit felt crazy. So I grabbed my face and I can't see. I'm like dazed, but I'm trying not to fall asleep because I'm trying to figure out where my man at. I'm like, damn, if I hit my head, I can only, and I saw him fly to the back. So I'm like, if I hit my head, he big as hell. I can only imagine what the fuck he didn't hit. So I'm thinking the whole time, I didn't know that we have tumbled over. I'm thinking that somebody hit us. Boom. So my man, yeah, so I'm holding my head and I'm like, yo, like, where the fuck? I'm like, stink about. Like, he's like, he jumps immediately. Once the car stops flipping, immediately he's in the front seat with me. He jumps in the front seat. He's like, oh my God, stink about, are you okay? Are you okay? I'm holding, I kept saying, I kept saying, my head. I hit my head. And I was so fucking scared. And I'm like, y'all, man, don't play about me. Like, he don't play, like, he was just, as soon as everything happened, it was like he didn't even check himself out enough, and like he jumped on my lap pretty much, like damn near in the front seat with me. He like, think about, oh my God, are you okay? Let me see your face. Let me see your face. I'm like, I can't see my head. I hit my head. I hit my head. So yeah, so I went to reach for my passenger seat, and I couldn't get the door open. So that's, like I said, that's why, that's another reason I thought that we had been hit. Not only did my head fucking was pounding, I thought like I think I went to reach for my passenger door, but it was crushed, like it was broken, so I couldn't. It was like slammed, like, you know, crushed in. So he pulled me out of the seat. He pulled me out of the car through the driver's seat. So he said he pulled me out the car, and as I'm in the car, like when we get out, when we get out the car, I hear voices. So I guess it's people. He said that there was a couple who had seen the whole accident. They said it looked like our tire blew out. It just popped. Our tire popped. And then my man, he went to swerve because it was so busy on the road. He didn't want to hit anybody else. So he went to swerve to the grass part. You feel me? But when he swerved, it's like a little dip. Like, it's not just flat grass. It's like a little dip. So when he swerved, he hit the dip and the car tumbled. You feel me? So the people, they're like, oh my God, we saw the whole thing. I'm hearing everybody a little bit. But I'm like, still like, I'm still out of it. I'm like, I'm still holding my head because I couldn't open my eye. Like, I couldn't see anything. So I'm like, I'm trying to check my man out with my good eye. So I'm like, Stinkerbob, I'm like, come here. I'm grabbing him. I'm feeling all on him. I'm like, are you okay? Did you hit your head? Are you okay? Like, I can't really see him. So I'm like, yo, Stinkerbob, are you all right? What happened? Are you okay? I'm trying to feel him. He's like, no, are you okay? He's like, I'm okay. I'm okay. He's like, Stinkerbob, you keep asking me the same thing. Like, I guess I kept asking him. You keep asking me the same questions over and over and over. Like, you keep repeating yourself. And you feel me? At the time, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I was in shock. He said that I was shaking, like my hands and stuff. Like, I wouldn't stop shaking. I wouldn't let go of my face. He said, but boom. So I'm hearing all these people around me, and everyone's talking about how God was with us. Like, it's just crazy. Like, it made me, like, I'm not even gonna lie, y'all, I was worried about everything, but the dream popped up in my head a little bit, like for a split second, cause I'm like, yo, this just like my dream. I'm on the ground, my hand is on my face. Like, remember I said in my dream, my dad's hand was over my face and he was praying over me. Now in the car accident, after the accident, they had put me on the ground and I was holding my face, but everybody is praying and talk about, you know, God got y'all, and yo, God was looking out for y'all. Like, we saw the whole thing. Like, y'all are lucky to be alive right now. Like I don't know. Like, that shit just was crazy. So, boom. So they calling, like, you know, the ambulance and everything. I think the ambulance people got there and stuff, and everything, it was just so many people in my face. Like I don't even know who the fuck all was over there. I don't even know who all was surrounding me, y'all. I just know everything was dark, but it was like it was dark, but this eye was squinting, but I could, you know, I had kind of dirt and shit in my eyes too, so I could barely really see out of both of them. But this one wasn't swollen. I didn't hit this eye. Whatever I hit, I must have hit the side of the door or something. But all this was fucked up. So boom. When I get to the hospital, now, I don't really remember too much of the hospital. I'm just going off of what my man and everybody was telling me. My dad and them was telling me, my mom. My man said when I got there, it was so many doctors in the room checking me. Like, he said everybody was touching you, asking you the same questions, doing the same thing. Like, they did it over. They did the same test over and over and over and over. You know, like, then I think I remember his mom got there first because she was closest, like I said. She gets there first, and, you know, I don't know what the fuck, I guess, you know, she came, she checked me out. I don't really remember. I just know she was there, and I heard her voice, you feel me? And I felt her. She touched my hand or something. She gave me a kiss on my forehead, you know, like, whatever. So they had me in a damn neck brace, y'all. I was so mad. Like, my head was hurting, but the neck brace wasn't even probably. The neck brace was the most annoying part of that whole experience. If you ever been in a neck brace, that shit is not comfortable. Like, but it's protocol. Like, they gotta have it. They didn't know if I broke anything, if I, if I had any fractures, I could have fucked myself up by moving. You feel me? So I had a neck brace on, and I remember hearing the first probably like 2 or 3 hours in the hospital, I wasn't able to speak to nobody. Like, I was communicating a little bit with my man or with whoever, like, before everybody got there, before they was doing the test, whatever. Like, or when they was asking me the questions, I was answering their questions and stuff. But by the time his mom got there, I couldn't even really say nothing else. Like, I was just out of it. So I remember hearing my mom. I remember hearing my mom first when she got in there, because she was crying so bad. Like, she was crying and she was asking if I was awake. Like, she was asking the doctors and stuff, is she awake? Like, and it's like, I could hear her, but I couldn't respond to her. You feel me saying? Like, I couldn't really talk to her, but I could hear everything she was saying. So she's like, she's crying. She's like, what's going on? What happened? My boyfriend is telling them, her and my dad. My dad, he comes and he sees me. He's like, I can't. He leaves. He's like, I gotta step out for a second. Like, I'm usually like the life of the party, y'all. I'm usually joking around. Even when I'm fucked up, I'm the type to be joking around, like popping shit, like. And I was popping shit after I was able to talk and shit. And they took neck brace off, and I got on my test and I was good. I was like, they got that medicine in me. You feel me? I was joking around a little bit more and shit, but I was still fucked up. But so yeah, so everyone's there, and they're all around me, and they did all the tests. Luckily, God, okay, that's all I can say. Like, and I'm laughing, I'm smiling about it, because like I'm really blessed as fuck. Like, God really be doing his big one with me, y'all. Like, when I used to tell people all the time, God don't play about me. Y'all better watch how y'all treat me, because God is a stepper. Like, he gonna step for real. And people would think I be playing, bitch. No, I'm dead ass. Like, that was the situation. All the odds was against us at that time. You feel me? I wasn't wearing no seatbelt. He wasn't wearing no seatbelt. We was going he said the car was facing the other opposite direction. Like, we had to flipped and rotated. So we was no longer facing this way. We was facing, like, we was at like facing the other cars. You feel me? But like, yeah, so boom. My eye and shit was fucked up. It was swole. I was like, this cut that y'all seen, I don't know if I showed y'all in the beginning, but this cut, it was like my eye, it was like open. You feel me? So it was bleeding. Nothing too crazy. All of this was purple and blue. All this shit was like purple and blue because it was swollen. You feel me? And all of this still hurt for real. Like, it's only been, what, 5 days? So I'm still sore, but I'm able to do shit now. You feel me? Do a little bit more. I did a little bit. I did the dishes today. You feel me? I swept up the room. Like, that was shit I couldn't. That was crazy. Is that shit that I couldn't do, that I always do, that I usually can't stand to do. Like, I be like, bro, I don't feel like doing this, but I'm gonna do it. You feel me? I couldn't wait to be able to do that shit. Like, I couldn't wait to be able to do that shit today. Like, my man, he playing the game. I'm sweeping the room. He's like, damn, stay, bro, you gonna do all that now? I'm like, yeah, I gotta do it. Like, I can do it, so I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm lucky. I'm blessed. Not even lucky. I'm blessed enough to be able to do this. So yes, he took the utmost care of me. Like, he was really holding it down these past few days. You feel me? And like, even the same night, like a couple hours, we probably got home like 12 o'clock in the morning. When we got home, we was just like, he was like, yo, like, we just had a new profound love for life. Like, it was just like, damn, like, that could have went a lot worse. You feel me? No seatbelts, car flipping all crazy, and we still was in the car. He left with barely any scratches on him, and I had a banged up face. Like, come on now. People die and shit like that. Like, people don't get to make it home from shit like that all the time. And we made it home like the same night. We was home. We got to hospital probably around 6. We was out that bitch by like 10:30, 11. We was home chilling, talking about it by 12. And you know, after, you know, by the time we got home and they was discharging me, I started joking with them. You feel me? I was laughing. I'm laughing at and I'm like, I was telling my mom and my dad, I'm like, man, you know what I'm really mad about? So I had just rolled a nice fat blunt. And we was almost to the crib. I ain't even get to spark it yet. I had the blunt in my lap, chilling. I'm ordering the food, getting everything situated. The vibes is vibing. Then bam. He had a new love for life after that. It was just like, that could have been so much worse than it was. And like, even when he got home, like, while we have a dog, so while I was at the hospital with my mom, he left me there with my mom and my dad, and he said he came back to the house because we were going all day. So he came back to the house to feed our dog and stuff like that. And he said when he got here, he didn't know what to do. Like, it was like, usually I'm the one, I take care of the house for real. Like, yeah, he take care. I'm not saying he dirty. He be helping me clean and shit like that, but I'm the one who do, like, I do that shit. You feel me? Like, I be feeding the dog. Not to say he don't do it, he does, but I'm more of the motherly role. He's the breadwinner type shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So when he got to the house, he was like, yo, like, I ain't know what the dudes think about. Like, I was just like, damn, okay, I gotta feed him, but there's no food. I don't know what to make him or what to give him. He gave him a whole bunch of dog treats. You feel me? Until we was able to give him some food. But he was just like, he said when he got here, he was just thinking like, damn, what am I gonna do without my stink about? Like, I can't. Like, it's like we the yin to the yang. We balance each other out. You feel me? Like, so, and vice versa. He balanced me out. You feel me? So boom, like, it was just like, damn, like, we was just having a good day. We was just chilling. Like, we just seen motherfuckers. We just seen our friends and shit, whatever. Now, all when it's a couple minutes, a split second for real. Like, I was ordering the food, y'all. I remember ordering the Domino's. The Domino's order probably still in my phone right now. Like, I was ordering the Domino's. Blunt rolled. The vibes was vibing. We was almost to the house. That's what's crazy to me. Like, is that we were almost to the house. But I feel like God warned me about the accident in my dream the night before. Like, I didn't necessarily know what was going to happen, but I knew, I had a feeling something was going to happen that day, because after that dream, I was like, that was a weird ass dream, and it was so intense. Like, really nothing that I was going to be able to do. We had no way of knowing that the tire was going to pop. And the crazy part is, that's not even a tire that's fucked up on the car. The car, we got one tire that's on the car that's bald, and we need a new tire. We've been saying that for mad long. We're going to get one. You feel me? It always slip our mind. So the tire that's good, not fucked up, is the tire that blew out. It's just crazy. Like, I feel like God don't do nothing on accident. I feel like everything was a lesson. Maybe we wasn't appreciating life as much. You feel me? Maybe we needed that. But yeah, so that's it. I didn't have my phone for like 3 days, because when the accident happened, they found his phone. They hadn't found my phone. My phone was in the car somewhere, wedged on the side. We ended up getting all that later. That accident happened on a Friday, so everything was closed. So Mondays, when I got my phone and when we went to see the car and all that, I put some pictures of the car, all that stuff. But yeah, y'all, I'm still alive. God love me for real, okay? And when I'm gonna show y'all my face before, like I said, and it's just like, it's crazy. If you look at my face now, it just look like I got a little scratch. Like, I don't look how it feel. You feel me? Thankfully. But it's just like, people walk out of accidents and shit with so much more. Yeah, my hair fucked up. You feel me? My hair didn't look like this, okay? The night of the accident, I looked good. My hair was nice, slicked back, cute. And then, but it was also misty, foggy that night, so my hair had been puffed up by the time we got to the hospital. But yeah, y'all, so that's it. I just want everybody to stay blessed, okay? If y'all look at my new intro, it says living blessed, okay? So Like, that's just perfect intro. That's just a perfect intro for me, okay? Living blessed. Because I'm blessed and I'm living, okay? So I just want everybody to have a good-ass fucking day, good-ass fucking year. I hope everybody is prayed up, stay blessed, be grateful. Thank God for waking y'all up this morning. I've been thanking God every day for waking me up this morning since that happened. I say my prayers and shit every night. You know, I talk to God every fucking day. Anybody tell you, any of my friends come to me with any problems, I'm the friend that's telling you, bitch, you gotta pray about that. Like, respectfully, like, we can get in the field, but maybe you should pray about it first. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. My friends as well. If y'all not my friends, y'all watch this, y'all know how I be. Bitch, you better take that up with Jesus. Take that up with the Lord. You feel me? Because sometimes it's really all you can do. It's not even sometimes. Every time, that's all you can do. Take it up with God. Okay? But yeah, so I hope everybody enjoyed this video. I got another story time coming after this one. I'll probably post that one tomorrow or the next day. That'll be up sometime this week. But yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. I'm trying to make it not this long. So yep. Like I said, like and comment on my video. Subscribe to my channel. I got more coming for you guys. And yeah, bye. So this is like day 3 or 4 after the accident. I'm just laughing because, ouch, when I first called my friends and told them what happened and they saw my face, before I could say anything, them bitches thought that somebody popped on me. They thought that somebody had beat me up, and I was just looking at them. Or like somebody like jumped me or something, like, you feel me? Like, they really thought I got jumped. So they was like, bitch, be on the way. And I was just like, nah, like, I would never let nobody do this to my face. Like, I would never. I would be in jail somewhere for anybody think they was gonna do this to my face. Like, that's just, I just thought that shit was so funny because it really do look like somebody rocked me in my shit. But they didn't though, okay? But that's just crazy.